single day I wake, I wonder how much more I can take. And every single day I say that I should have done it yesterday. And everywhere that I still go, I see people that I used to know, and they look at me like I'm psycho. What little they do know, I got $1,000 to blow, and a lot of fucking hate in my soul. So I've been thinking about that long rifle and that 223 ammo. Yeah, that 223 ammo. And I'll pick the perfect target to load, with a room full of oblivious people. And as soon as those shots start to go, just sit back and enjoy the show. The cops will be a reckoning force, but not for 20 man heads or so. Until then I'm your unholy ghost. Oh, and God's plan follows due course. 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 Who wants to be a hero? Who wants to face me alone? Who wants to take a little gamble? Who wants to be the first to go? So you can keep on pushing me to the edges of my sanity. But if you don't really truly believe, you won't be a part of my masterpiece. You won't be a part of my masterpiece. You won't be a part of my masterpiece. You won't be a part of my masterpiece.
Alright. Hold on. Let me just close my window here. Open it because it's kind of hot in here, but I don't have it open. Alright. I'm going to turn down this. Alright. So, today's stream, I plan to, I have that up so that way, you know, I'm not showing off my, what was it, my, Discord stuff, right? Because I'm contemplating okay. Alright. That. Direct messages from friends. You know, I'll accept this. I'm going through it and I'm basically, yeah, all the people. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to go through and I'm going to attempt to call artists that have spammed me in the past to see what they say. Hold on. Possibly added to the list. We'll come back to you. Hold on. Actually, I'm going to turn this up. Yeah, not gonna pick up. Nope, didn't pick up. Let's see. Going. Let's see here. Not you. I'm not gonna message anyone that just waved at me. Okay, here you go. This guy, Monal T1, has messaged me asking me to buy followers. So let's call him. Hold on, it's not even going through. Like I said, he instantly declined it. Okay, so good. Not gonna be that one. Let's see. Okay, no. Alright. This guy, Jaden Matt, has asked me to pay for art. Nope, they didn't pick up. Let's keep going. Double counters, a bot. I know that. No, not you. No. Okay. Hold on. Let me see here. They didn't exactly ask me if I wanted to buy anything, but let's see. Okay, yep. This is another one I'm going to call Spook and Jukes. Because this guy joined, right? Joined me, well, added me, right? And he said he caught my stream. And he's talking about the energy I bring, right? But anyone who knows my streams, especially back when I was on Xbox, right, knows what energy, you know? I barely talked because I didn't like headsets, right? And now I talk more because I have a mic, and so, you know, it's like I don't have to worry about having a headset and stuff like that. So let's call this person. Oh, you need to be friends. I am friends with Spook and Jukes. Whatever. Okay. No. Oh, yeah. Fake Crumroll. Yeah, for context, there's this VTuber named Crumroll, right? And, an account added me with their name and stuff, right? And this one I felt really suspicious about, right? So I went and I found the real Crumroll. Hold on. Okay. But so I went and found the real Crumroll on Twitch, right? Where the fuck did they go? They're right here. I just had them. Okay, here they are, right? Well, I'm not showing it on my screen, but you know. So what is? I went and found the real crumb roll because they decided to link their YouTube channel, right? So I went from the YouTube channel, then to the Twitch, joined the community Discord, joined that, found the real crumb roll through the community Discord, right? Messaged her being like, hey, by the way, is this person you? You know, like, you know, they told me to report them and stuff. And it's funny because what I did is, I messaged them saying, like, also, I have a question for you. I know something that seems odd. And they said, what's up? I said, I'm in the official Crumroll Discord, yet it doesn't say we're in a mutual server. If you were the real Crumroll, wouldn't you be in the same server, or at least have the same username as the person who says is the owner of the server? And they never messaged me back. So let's give fake Crumroll a call. No, fake Crumroll didn't pick up. That's unfortunate. Let's see. No. Okay, no, that guy did kind of. Let's see. No. It's funny. This one here, I actually like this one a lot, right? It's this guy named Nexon Blaze, right? And he said, "Hello, how you doing today?" And he said, and I said, "Meh." And he said, "Sorry for intruding in your DM. I got you from a mutual server. I just wanted to ask how's streaming going for you lately." And I said, "Well, all right. Just don't try to advertise to me." And he said that, and he straight up said, "Well, that's what I do, but since you're not interested, have a good day." So I will leave him alone. I respect the fact that as soon as I said don't advertise to me, he was like, "All right, see you then." And then this guy here, he didn't bother to even message me back when I said don't advertise me, so I'll respect that as well. Okay, so this person, casual chatting. No. And left them on red. And that person just came to brag about how much they make in a month. That's a bot. Let's see. No, not that person. Let's see. That person told me about their streaming, but another spammer because this is another one they said, mind you. Oh yeah, like I said, he's still out of the country. I don't want to harass him too much, or he, she, whoever, too much, right? But they definitely are still on my radar. But this person here, I've got, right? They said this, right? Came across your channel from a Twitch recommendation and had to say your vibe is amazing. The content is solid for real. I stream too and always enjoy connecting with other folks in the space. So I just wanted to stop by and enjoy some love. Well, and stop by and show some love, right? Here's the problem. It goes back to that other person I said was a spammer bot, right? If anyone knows my streams from when I was on Xbox, right, they would know me talking was a minimum. Oh yeah, I don't have speech chat on today. I'll get that up. I'll get that booted up in just a moment. Once I finish calling bots. Oh, and they didn't pick up. Let's see. No. And just a bot, too. Invite tracker's just a bot. Mitch Jones. Okay, I'm not going to call this guy, but I have to laugh because this guy said, hey, what's up, bro? Got the energy in your streaming yesterday. And I said, oh, you saw how bad I am at Marvel Rivals, lol. He said, yeah, bro, keep it up. And it's like, I don't know how to feel about that. Like, it's got to either be one of two things. He either didn't actually catch the stream and that's just a copy paste response, or B, he's telling me to keep being bad. And then, I misread that. He said, "What's poppin', buddy?" About the next day, and I just misread it to myself as "What's poopin', buddy?" Let's see. Okay, this guy here, he basically told me, like, all right, you can keep me in a free Twitch account and stuff, but just know what you're missing out on if you don't pay. So we're going to pay them a call. I don't know if they're bots. That's the thing. They could be bots. They could be real. Who knows? I don't. Only one way to find out. Then I don't know if I should call Squishy, just because he probably doesn't want to be like, surprise, you're on my stream. Oh, and they didn't pick up. I'm also, the other reason I'm also kind of still going through with this, even if, yeah, you might be right on that, is that with the whole they might not be able to pick up right. What is that? I'm hoping that me calling them makes them think I'm interested so I can mess with them. So now we're going to call this guy who is like saying he was digital marketing. Worst case scenario, I have a guest for the show. Actually, that's best case scenario. What the fuck am I talking about? Nope, and LOL man didn't pick up. Let's see here. Abby Benner, no. Okay, that guy didn't advertise to me. Hold on, someone just texted me. Oh, okay. Well, good to know then. Also, this one makes me laugh because he's like telling me how it's nice meeting me, and he said maybe, and then I said, and I mentioned, well, maybe it's just because 98% of the time I'm right. I know, hold on. Where is it out? Sundew. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I messaged them. I'd have to do that on my phone because that picture's on my phone, not on my PC. I'm not having that on my PC. No. But so I messaged this guy, right? He was talking about how it's nice to meet me and all that other stuff. And I said, maybe it's just because I'm 98% of the time I'm right, but I have this feeling you're going to try to sell me something. And then and that's what I was like. And then he's like, he's all talking confused and stuff. And that's what I'm like, well, 98% of the time, that's exactly what happens. Let's see here. Okay, this person, as soon as I asked them if they had planned to advertise to me, and they said, no, I'm not. I said, okay, then what's up? And they never responded to me. Oh, this person actually wanted more after I sent them the kind of pig. I am. Hold on. Okay, this person saying that they like to connect and stuff. Oh, that person. Okay, no, not that person. Okay, let's see. Gromnak sending me long paragraphs about how it's like organic growth's cool and all, but paid growth's better, so he gets paid a call. Speaking of which, alright, Gromnak didn't pick up. Let's see. Alright. Okay, so this guy here, he actually kind of doubled down on the fact that he wasn't trying to spam me. So there's that. I won't fuck with Hazel, because Hazel back when I was Zaz21 was actually good. You know, she actually did help me with art stuff. That's the whole reason she's the one. Wait, was she the one that made my emotes? Yeah, she's the one that made my logo. The one with my simplified logo with the rusty robot and stuff, right? Back when I was streaming under Zaz21 on YouTube. Well, not YouTube, but Twitch. Yeah, she's the one that actually made the logo, and I actually liked how that logo came out because it's exactly what I asked for. So I'm not gonna harass her. Okay, this guy basically, once I told him I didn't want to put my real name out on the internet like that, instantly stopped messaging me. Let's see. Okay, this person here wanted me to rate their work, so let's call them up to see if they'll send me their work. Boop 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 boop. Oh, they didn't pick up. Rainbow Six Bravo just messaged me. He didn't message me much. She asked me how's I doing. I didn't respond. That's a real person. Okay. No. Oop. I'm not reviewing it on stream. Like that would get me banned. Would it be funny? Yes, but until I find a way to live censor things, the answer is absolutely not. And even it's funny. my boss is saying that they're gonna have a lot of people in tomorrow and stuff in the store. So make sure everyone's in like clean uniforms. And she messaged me saying, "Did you see the group chat?" And I was like, dying. That's like, perhaps. Okay. This guy's another one I'm not gonna mess with. This Alexil Capo guy, cause with him, skin on squishy thigh for taste. First off, no. Second off, I don't even know. Want to think of what that would even taste like. But back to what I was saying though. This Alexil Capo guy, I'm not gonna mess with him because what it is that as soon as he asked if I had a channel auditor, and I said no, and unless they're free, I don't plan to look for one. He said okay, and never messaged me again. Right? That guy just left it as just a saying, "What's up, my dude?" I messaged this guy music, and this guy didn't get a response. This guy straight up deleted his account. Nope. No. Let's see. Oh yeah, no. Okay, so this is another one I'm not gonna mess with that I just saw. Right? That so the streamer Omanapuro, right? What it was is one of my artists, which I'm certainly gonna be calling today, right? Unless they deleted their account. I'm gonna be calling them because what is that? So that person this person sent me a bunch of logos they made, right? And I was like, you know what? Let me go see the reality of this, right? So I went and I found Omanapuro, right? Who was one of the logos they said they made, right? And I said, oh, hey, really quick, are you familiar with the artist? And I put their name, whatever their name is off the top. I can't remember off the top of my head. And they're like, no. And I was like, oh, because they're saying they made one of your logos, and I just saw your name in it, so I looked you up. And they asked if I could send the logo, right? And they confirmed this artist straight up was stealing work and stuff and claiming it as theirs. All right, let's see. Oh, I think I might have found it. No. Oh, yep, I found it. Okay, we're going to give this person a call. Oh, they didn't even send me a friend request. Okay, I guess I'm not going to call them. Not calling Squishy. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Okay, let me see here. He said something about what we discussed earlier. Okay, yep. This guy asked me to spend money, so he's getting a call. Let's see. Yeah, Lucifer YT. Nope, didn't pick up. Fanta Bob show. Let's see. Did Fanta Bob show ask me to spend money? Yep, this person claimed that the only way you can get paid by Twitch is by having a staff, and so we're gonna call him. Okay, he didn't pick up, but let me read the exact thing he sent me, trying to convince me to pay for pay for him to do stuff for me, right? He said this: you don't need to pay for subscription to stream, but Twitch does require streamers to use the right process to build their channel, which is the only way Twitch can recognize you as a verified streamer. And you can only get the process done by getting the staff, because you will get subscribers from Twitch once you unlock the right process to do that. Do you get that? And I even called him out on that, saying, well, based on the affiliate requirements, I don't need employees to get affiliate, which like I've also previously stated is something I want, but I don't care how long it takes because I enjoy streaming. And again, like I said, I don't want to surprise squish you with like a hey, guess who's on? Guess what? You're on the stream now. Let's see. Immediately, this person was coming out with the whole like I don't remember if I've worked with Julie Perfect. I don't. I'm gonna skip them just because I don't remember if I've worked with them or not. Okay, then this person could fall through the pitch. Yep, this person said they had a channel booster administration, stuff like that. And I said, nope, but unless it's free, I don't ever plan on getting one. And he said, why? It's like, because I made it this far free, and that I'm negative $87 on Cash App. I'm worse now. So, well, let's give him a call. Oh, I had to be friends with him. What? Give me a moment. I'm getting a call.
Yo, dude, I just called Squishy. He said it's okay if you call him and he's on stream. He's fine with it, man. Okay. No, he's not. Okay, well just call him. I told him that it's okay for fuck, man. I can't just call him. This is a disaster stream. Bro, who's asking you to borrow money? Is it Cameron? Oh, it's Brandon. Oh, okay. All right, are you sure your little brother should be talking about using illegal drugs now? Should you mute the mic?
Give me just a moment. Audio output, input, audio output capture. All right, say something again. Did you hang up? It says you're still there. Hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna hang up on you because I can't hear you anymore. All right, hold on. I don't. Still iffy. I'll just call him directly and see what happens. Gotta find him here though. I've been calling so many scammers that. Yeah, see, because it says he's in a voice call right now. Hold on. I'm gonna transition to the BRB screen, and I'm gonna try calling him myself. And if he says he's not okay with it, then I'm gonna hang up and I'm gonna go back to what I was doing. Wait, what I even talked to Squishy about on stream? Like, if I was to theoretically drag him in here, right? What would I even talk to him about? Actually, there's one more I have to go find. No, not you. There's one. Hide this. Okay, there's one of these chats that I cannot seem to find. It was the craziest thing. Because this guy got pissed at me for not wanting to spend money for his stuff. I can't find him. Well, damn. Because there's this guy who I talked to, like, he was my first ever guy trying to scam me on Discord, right? Well, first off, it was like this guy who. Okay, hold on. You there?
Dude.
I can hear you now.
The point is, you're going to be entertaining by making Squishy uncomfortable on purpose by asking to marry him. You're just going to make him super uncomfortable. Tell him that you love him and that you bought him a $3,000 diamond ring and you want him to live with you in your trailer, in your camper. Wait, is my voice? Fuck,
yes,
man.
your voice is coming through on stream.
Yeah, dude, we got to have some entertainment up in this bitch. You're just calling bots and they're not calling back because they're all bots.
Well, I'm hoping, the idea is that I'm hoping that if me calling, part of it is me calling to see if someone actually really picks up. But also, too, the other point of it is I'm hoping that me calling them tricks them into thinking I'm interested again and they start messaging me and then I can start fucking with them.
Dude, you're supposed to fuck with Squishy for entertainment. I just called him, and he said it's okay if you call him and ask him a question. I said, Patrick has a very important question he needs to ask you. So call him and tell him you're gay and you want to marry him. Or something. Just do something to get a reaction out of him. He's funny when he's nervous. That's the whole point. Make him uncomfortable. Say some weird shit, man. And then if it gets too weird, just hang up. And then try something else, man.
I wish I could just add
call
him
He's
to the
always
call
in
with me
fucking
and
call with
you.
Forrest. That's nothing new.
Well, I was hoping. I went too bad. I can't. Wait, I know what I can do. I have a solution to this. All right. Let me move this. Hold on.
Are you gonna add Squishy to this call?
Hold on. What I'm gonna do is I'm making a voice channel for Squishy's Discord, right? And I'm going to hold on. What? Why can't I? Whatever. Okay. I was trying. Whatever. I'll just do this, right? What I'm gonna do is you join me. I'm going to. Are you sure you want to switch to 0? Confirm. All right. I'm gonna invite you to join a voice call on Squishy server with me, and then I'm going to drag Squishy from his call on Discord, where he's at on here.
I'm not even supposed to be part of the stream. I'm the moderator. I got to make sure no one's using foul language in your chat.
You can be
right?
you can be
I can't
involved.
keep an eye on
You're
the
my
chat
friend.
if I'm in this call.
Whoa.
Squishy.
Oh, shit.
Will you marry me?
No.
Fuck. I moved it back to this call. Yeah, I just pulled. I don't know what game he was playing, but I just pulled him out of the call with Forrest. Hold on, I'm getting the call again. That's annoying. As soon as I went to go pick up, he declined. He changed his mind on the call. Damn it. Or never mind. He picks the worst timing to come and bother me. You're not even in the chat in that anymore. Also, yeah, speaking of which, do you like that I gave you mod status? Alright. Well, that didn't go anywhere near as interesting as I planned. Huh? He said, well, that was something. I like how now you have the second voice channel, so I can just drag people into it. Like, hey, what's up? Cut them off mid conversation. On. But all right. Let's see here. For context, anyone in the let me see. I could. Hold on. Nope. All right. Well, that was fun and all, but unfortunately, I made little to no progress. But let's see. And I totally misspelled could. I said kapud. But let's see. I'm gonna. Well, I guess. Let's see. Oh, well, I guess I'll go ahead and talk about other things while I'm here, right? You know what? Actually, this is perfect timing to pull up stuff on YouTube to talk about my points. Okay, here you go. This is what I'm gonna show off something here. Because they have this in the JP version, but not in the English version of the game, right?
さあゲートが開いた猛ダッシュを見せたのはサイレンス鈴鹿サイレンス鈴鹿快調に飛ばして行きます先頭はサイレンス鈴鹿単身で飛ばして行きます先頭から大きく離されて2番手は北三ブラック3番手アイネス・フージン4番手ライス・シャワー大きく離れてタマモクロス外にはナイス・ネイチャーさらに里のダイヤモンド少し後ろからミスター CB 2馬身3馬身開いて待ちかねたんポイント勢いよと先頭を行きますサイレンス鈴鹿どうでしょうこの展開
分かってしまっているかもしれません一息つけるといいですが
先頭がやや早いのか縦長の展開だ
後方の馬娘が差し替えせるのか気になる開きです
第4コーナーカーブ依然先頭はサイレンス鈴鹿続いて北三ブラックさらにはアイネス・フージン4番手にはライス・シャワーあとは里のダイヤモンド2馬身3馬身開いてナイス・ネイチャー大きく離れてタマモクロスまずは1周目正面スタンド前に上がっていくその後から待ちかねたんぽい2馬身3馬身開いてミスター CBサイレンス鈴鹿先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか
サイレンス鈴鹿彼女の客室には合っていますね
順位を振り返っていきますサイレンス鈴鹿まだリードをキープしています続きました北三ブラック3番手にアイネス・フージンライス・シャワー4番手大きく離れてタマモクロス2馬身3馬身開いて里のダイヤモンド1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます先頭サイレンス鈴鹿
The global version. The idea of like a first person perspective shot on Umusme sounds like it'd be cool, but no, we don't have it because we can't have nice things. Speaking of which, also another thing I hate too, right, is the
Mods
UI
can
for
do a
shorts
lot
on
in
PC.
Uma Musume. They can make certain
Like, I'm not
assets
I'm
a
not
lot
targeting this
bigger,
guy, but
but
I'm just
in a
saying, like,
recent video
using
it
this
seems
as an
that they can also
example.
remove
You know,
certain
like,
assets.
Car
But over
cleaning
here, you
has
have
some
to
weird
click over here
extremes, and if
to
you're
scroll through 'em.
Give me attention.
But I'm just saying, I wish that, like, I don't know how I would want YouTube Shorts on PC to work, but not like that. Oh, also, another thing, too. Hold on, let me see something here. Oh, someone just sent. Let me see. Let's see. Okay. You know what? I think I might be able to bait some people into a call. Let me reopen Discord because I just got a friend request on there. But you were in a voice channel. No, I'm not going to reconnect to the voice channel. Pending. Check. Accept. Okay. Where did that person who messaged me earlier go? Let me see something here. No. Alright, stream links. Okay, good. They didn't have an issue with my stream name. I will say though, I do kind of worry that he didn't know I was in. Haha, you're here.
Bro, I have an idea for your stream.
What's up?
I heard your phone notification. You're late on your Duolingo lesson. Go practice Spanish.
Oh, okay. I will say on that, right, that I don't have to deal with logging in on my PC to do it. I could do it on my phone, but I don't know how
Dude,
to go.
have you
What?
never done Duolingo on PC?
No.
It's super easy. It's like the exact same as on the phone. You just sign in.
All right, let me go to the Duolingo login and see. Because I can
Yeah,
sign in through
do your
Google.
Duolingo lesson, and we can judge you for your lack of language skills.
All right, let's log in on. Oh wow, it actually. Okay, that was actually a lot simpler. All right, where the fuck am I on here? Because I know I'm a little ways in.
You'd be like dumb gringo tries to learn basic Spanish.
I do find it funny that you heard the notification sound and you were immediately like, do your Spanish.
Yeah, dude, and I'm thinking you love Umamasumi so much and all this Japanese shit. You could even try a Japanese course just for shits and giggles, man. You
I'm
don't
gonna
have to
tell you
commit
the
to one
problem with
language.
that, right? Is that they don't have any English letters, and that is a lot harder to work with than having English letters, at least.
Yeah, but they teach you the alphabet. Duolingo teaches you the alphabet. Or,
No,
well, they don't have an alphabet,
the
but the
first
kanji.
question it asked me is what. It had a word and it said, "What is this word?"
Yeah, but Duolingo's gotten better since then, man.
I have a. Hold on, where's my?
You can do it, bro. You got a
where's
big
my-
brain.
I have a 469-day streak. It hasn't gotten better since then.
Damn. Well, dude, languages aren't like women. You don't have to commit to one forever. You can jump around and learn a bunch of them at the same time.
All right, I'm on the Unit 15 review for Duolingo. So
Okay.
let's try this.
Me gusta la música de Madonna.
Bro, you should put up a poll in the Discord and put all the Duolingo languages, and whatever wins the poll, you have to study that language on stream.
The problem is that it's just me and you in the community Discord
Gusta.
right now.
Chocolate.
No,
So
in
you just
Squishy.
pick
Chocolate
those
son
ridiculous
mis.
language.
Bro, we can have you learn Russian like a true communist, you dirty commie. You can learn the language of your people. All right, I'm gonna leave the call. I'll let you focus on Spanish, bro.
Bruno, te encanta nadar. Siempre estás en la piscina. ¿Quieres ir hoy conmigo?
Yo uso la cartera vieja de mamá. Yo uso la cartera vieja de mamá.
Okay, yeah,
Yo uso la cartera vieja de mamá. Mamá.
Queremos 2 sombreros bonitos. Queremos 2 sombreros bonitos.
Me gusta mucho el sombrero rojo.
Shit.
Me gusta mucho el sombrero rojo. Rojo.
Mamá. ¿Te gusta esta camiseta?
I want to say Nope. I want to say it's that. Yes.
Tienes pan como el queso.
Ah, okay. It's para, not como. Fuck. Okay.
Me encanta dibujar en la escuela.
Yo tengo 2 faldas nuevas. Yo tengo 2 faldas nuevas.
¿Te gusta ese vestido?
Let's see.
Me gusta esta falda porque es verde. Me gusta esta falda porque es verde.
Bruno, te encanta nadar. Siempre estás en la piscina. ¿Quieres ir hoy conmigo?
What?
Tienes pan para el queso.
Bruno, te encanta nadar. Siempre.
I did it. I prefer the mobile UI, honestly. And it has more animations. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Okay, this guy says he's from a mutual server. Let's check it out. No mutual servers. Yeah, this guy just messaged me saying, I got you from a mutual server, right? And I opened it up, and there is no mutual server. Let me, I feel real stupid. I have to Google this again. Give me a moment. Yeah, let's see. Let's see here. Okay. Upload a file. Open. Nope. Upload a file. Nope. Where the hell is my screenshot I just took? Open. I just sent him a screenshot of because he was saying, he messaged me on here saying that, sorry for treating you dim. I got you from a mutual server. I just wanted to ask how the stream is going for you lately. And I messaged him with a screenshot of the fact that we have no mutual servers. So it's like, what which server? Oh, I just realized I have my Discord up and open on here. That's not what I meant to do. Either way, yeah, this is the guy in question who just messaged me. Alright, we're going to transition back to this screen because I don't want to show off my PC. Like that. Oh, he was actually typing for a sec there. Hold on, let's give him a moment. Oh shit, while it's doing that. Oh, sorry, I'm saying. Hold on. I stream on YouTube. I stream on. I'm having fun calling this guy out. I stream on YouTube. I stream on YouTube. Because he just messaged me saying, "Oh, sorry, I saw you on. I actually got you on Twitch. My bad." And he's like, "I don't stream on Twitch. I stream on YouTube. What are you talking about?" I want to see. I want to see what he says to that. Oh, nice to meet you. All right, so he's just gonna. All right, let's see what he said. I'm gonna sit here for a sec on this one while I do some checking in on things and stuff, right? And I want to see what he says because apparently there's also a new Primo Gym code for Genshin Impact. Let's see. Oh, it didn't copy the. Eat my dick and balls. It always copies it. Redeem. I already redeemed that code, so it's not a new code then. He does put 8 hours ago. That doesn't. Redeem codes. He's typing again. Let's see what he says. But first things first. To answer your question, you could ask me in my chat that, but the answer is probably never. These people on the Genshin Impact, on the Hoyoverse app for Genshin Impact need to catch up with each other because they're like sending things about redeem codes, right? And stuff. And they're like, new redeem code, and it's like 7 minutes ago, and it's like, buddy, I thought I checked through your profile and see you're doing great with 15 subs. That's actually really solid start. This early on is a strong foundation. You're already building momentum with subs. A lot of YouTubers take much longer to reach that point, so you're definitely on the right track. Well, that's also because I did eat a cigarette butt casserole. Oh, speaking of which, let's react to that. I can react to my own content, right? Yeah, that doesn't make me chill for myself. Videos. Ready? I probably should go to OBS. Hold on. Let me go message in the Oh, hold on. Let's see. Alright, let's see here. Where's Discord on my phone? You know what? I'll just do a message on. I'm gonna send a message here. Streaming right now. Alright. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna give it just a minute. Let's let everyone get in. Right? Everyone get in their places. Okay, I do have all messages showing. Let me go to OBS. Transition. This is one of my first ever videos I ever made.
Yeah, it's going.
So, hi, this is the Great Autismo, and I'm gonna eat this cigarette butt casserole finally.
Hi, this is the...
Oh, yeah, for some context, the reason my socks are all like that, right, is because this video was originally gonna be them spray gluing my feet into a bathtub, and then I was gonna be like, I'm gonna escape the bath. I'm gonna magically appear out of the bathtub, and it was gonna be like, it was gonna hurt and stuff because I was having to peel my feet off the bottom of the bathtub. It didn't work out, so instead I ate cigarette butt casserole.
A little bit. Get a cigarette butt.
Exactly. There you go.
Eat it. Funny thing is, Cameron's mouth was on that cigarette butt, sucking on it. Don't throw up.
Oh, it feels hot as hell. Yeah, ate that fresh off the oven. Oh my god, I hate the cigarette butt.
Well, you're gonna eat those cigarette butts. You gotta at least eat 8 of them.
Here, get his face in there. You gotta get.
God.
You gotta get your protein somehow, bro.
Just swallow.
Oh god, you gotta close that notification.
Go. Go on to the next one.
This is rough.
Get another bite.
No. You need to at least eat 8 of them.
8?
Yeah.
Dude, after you're finished eating, smile to the camera and say, I love you, Dad.
Yeah, you can see the cigarette butt on that one too.
Hey,
I got pushed in my cheeks. The worst part about it is when I get to the cigarette butt, it's suddenly like a weird feeling like that.
Hello.
That's called nicotine.
Nicotine of
right
what?
to get your kids to not smoke. Have them eat some cigarette butt casserole. What?
Make this for Cameron for breakfast tomorrow.
I can't avoid this casserole. Nah, yeah, you can see them. They're all like bunched on the edges.
That's what? Yeah, 3 because I got 2 in that one bite.
I remember. Okay, so for some added context, right? So what? Worst frame to pause on. So what it was is that I used to have this camper for smoking hookah, right? And everyone who lived near the place I was living at, right? My camper, I had to prop it up on some tires, right? Because I didn't have like a little thing for the trailer hitch to sit on, right? So it's propped up on some tires, right? And everyone used those tires as an ashtray, right? So before this video, we literally went over there, right? Took like a Walmart bag, just scooped a bunch of cigarette butts into it, right? Got the excess ashes out and stuff, right? And then basically I just took a pack of broccoli and cheese casserole mix, right? But instead of putting broccoli in it, I put cigarette butts in it. Let's keep going.
3 and 3.
No, that's 2.
All right. But no, there's another little thing there too.
Whatever, just eat it. It's another 3, that's 6 already.
I don't like that close-up shot of my mouth. My baby's first mukbang.
No, it's the reason I did that throwing up.
Oh, I didn't catch it. I forgot what I said after that. I think it was, but alright, let's see here. New videos. Oh, and then here's another one of them.
Captain Autismo is about to attempt his most daring stunt.
I'm going to make this
egg disappeared.
Oh shit! Oh god damn! Look at your head. Come here. Come here. Turn towards me.
Yeah, those are different times. Right, shit. Hold on. Okay, transition back to this. Let me see what this person said. It is. I have a person who I've been messaging on Discord who I don't think they're trying to scam me at all. I think they're just genuinely curious because they said they're from Singapore and so they're genuinely curious about America stuff.
Okay, bye, Squish.
What in the world? Squishy, you're here. I didn't even pull you in this time. I'll pull you. I'll put you back over with them. All right, let's see here. What are they saying now? But let's see. But yeah, but no, that was what my first ever attempt to do YouTube stuff was. My whole thing was I was gonna do like a whole thing called like a whole gimmick. It was gonna be like the Great Autismo or like Captain Autismo, and it was gonna be like stunt. It was gonna be either like it was basically gonna be a Jackass parody, but I was gonna either treat everything like as if it was a magic trick, or I was gonna treat everything as if it was a stunt, you know. And so it'd be like, you know, oh, I'm gonna make this cigarette butt casserole disappear, and I start eating it, you know, or I make this egg disappear and I just smash it on my forehead. One of them, right, and I even bought a helmet for it too. Was I was gonna do one. I was thinking about doing one where I say I'm gonna magically appear at the bottom of this hill, right, and I was gonna go down a steep hill in a wheelchair, and I never did it because I could never get my hands on a wheelchair. But all right, let's see here, and then what I want to. They're asking me if I want to play a certain game with them. I'm going to say I don't have that game. All right. Okay, I was about to say, did y'all move Squishy back into the call with me? All right. Let's see. I started at 6:17. It's now 7:40. Let me see. I'm trying to think. What else do I want to talk about? I wish you'd stay in my chat, Dragon's Boner, because then you'd be able to help me figure out what else I want to talk about. All right. Well, I guess I'm not good with outros yet, so I guess that's where I'm gonna call it for the time being. So, y'all have a great night, and I will talk to y'all later. I'll see y'all again on Tuesday. Let me double check my work schedule. Because I stream on my days off. Schedule next. No, I'll see y'all on Wednesday. I'll be doing Wednesday, Thursday next week. Right? And let's see here what because I think I already did roll the randomizer for this to decide what my streams were going to be. I did. Okay, so Wednesday's going to be Honkai Impact 3rd. And then Thursday's going to be Genshin Impact. And then I shall see y'all then. Bye, everybody.